Complete to Christian McCaffrey. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Bridgewater.
Get him.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
I'll take that.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to
I'm going to go in the dollar for a lot of the rest of this game because I know they're not going to be running that ball up the middle for the most part. Unless they shift.
To the air again with Bridgewater.
Oh, ho, ho. Go.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return this time.
Perfect.
To the 42-yard line.
Threw it right at him.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just
Deontay Harris is completely uncovered.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go to Johnson again, fighting his way down.
So he got completely walled off, and then he still recovered and made the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to have a Lions first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No, that didn't work.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
At this point, I'm just running clock, trying to get this game over as quickly as possible. Because their offense can't do anything, so...
Where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I kind of want to go for this.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon.
Just to completely put him away.
It puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Once again, it's Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there.
I think we're going to have space.
I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure
Not really.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Oh, now Harris is hurt.
Now
That's perfect.
Timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion.
Isn't that perfect?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I hope he's not hurt too bad.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And
great protection.
add on to their lead. No surprise.
Okay, do we get an update on Harris? Well, it's currently blocked by my... Okay, so we have no update because that whole menu was blocked.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Bridgewater to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had
I would just sim the rest of this game, but last time I did that, one of my players got hurt, so very cautious to do that again.
And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figured defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go ahead and check that injury report since we didn't actually get an update. Okay, he's not on the injury report, so hopefully that means he'll only be out for the rest of this game, hopefully.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Because we cannot afford to lose Galladay and Harris.
Right side, it's McCaffrey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater.
Somebody get him.
And this will be incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Bridgewater again.
Oh, ho, ho.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
4th and 15.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just
He got doubled too. He split the double.
They do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter,
lucky he didn't fumble.
The agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next gen,
let's go Max Sting 3.
Precious little time to do anything with the football there. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh ho ho!
Picked by
Let's go.
Walker.
What a play.
Back out is Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great.
Protection has been really good.
But how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, Ty ran right past him.
Down here inside the 30.
Oh, yeah. This is getting ugly. This is one of those games where you boost stats.
The Lions offense cashes in with 6. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind.
They're going to go dollar again. Putting Robbie Anderson in at the tight end spot. Okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Oh, we didn't do much of anything on that down.
Able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really that swing, trying to get some momentum.
That is actually my fault. I got in the way of Okudah. Actually impeded my own defender there.
Pick up there, 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
Whatever.
It is because just about any
They're already getting crushed. There's no point.
If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh my God, what are you?
Flushed out, so they hit.
Oh.
Don't count it yet. There's one.
I was like, what are my defenders doing?
The penalty flag is about.
He threw it beyond the line of scrimmage. I'll take that.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home.
Yeah, zone blitzes are really good in the red zone.
Make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Or not.
He's got it. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Garbage time. Let's try to hit some deep shots before this game's over. See if we can get some cheap yardage. Harris might have ISO deep. Or would it be Pascal?
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. A good throw here, finding Pascal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their time.
We are moving this football.
In this 4th quarter of play.
Okay, let's do one more. One more little shot. Either Cephas or Harris deep.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
Or Swift.
Find Swift out of the backfield. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing here, Stafford. That's into the hands of Pascal. And the Lions
all right, I'm satisfied. Good win. Good team win.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
Total domination, actually.
This was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden
216 passing, 234 rushing, 2 takeaways.
And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like,
good stuff. Good stuff.
our team play this well.
Good to see that Deontay Harris was not seriously injured either.
The Lions, they remain one of the hottest teams.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here. When we pick up, we will be playing Seattle before our bye, followed by Green Bay and Minnesota. So anyway, guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks once again for stopping by, and I'll see you all later.